A very good morning to my dear students of class 6. Today we will talk about our last chapter of our half yearly syllabus, that is chapter 12, Rural Local Self-Government. But before I start, let me tell you about the definition of the local self-government. Local self-government is a body that looks after the administration of an area or a small community, such as a village, a town, or a city. It operates at the lowest level of society. Now, my students, look at this charter. The page number is 107 in your textbook. Here, our Indian government has three main different levels: central government, state government, and local self-government. Local self-government lies at the bottom. The people of a locality elect their own representatives to form the local self-government of that particular area. Local self-governing bodies are of two kinds, rural and urban. Here we will talk about only the rural local self-government. About the urban local self-government we will talk about when we will start our annual syllabus. Clear? Now, rural refers to villages. Zilla Parishads, block samitis and panchayats are rural local self-governing bodies. Now, our next topic is the Panchayati Raj system. What is this system, my students? Panchayati Raj is a system under which the local self-government at the rural level functions. The Panchayati Raj is a three-tiered system. Panchayats at the village level, block samitis at the block level, Zilla Parishads at the district level. Okay? Now, we will talk about the Panchayat at the village level. The word Panchayat means a group of 5 people, and this system of Panchayat is going on since the ancient times. Villagers elect a group of 5 elders, and these 5 elders deal with local problems and solve disputes among villagers. The Panchayat system in the villages usually has 3 parts: Gram Sabha, Gram Panchayat, and Nyay Panchayat. So now about the 3 parts we will talk about one by one. The first part is the Gram Sabha. It means, the Gram Sabha means a village assembly comprising all adult members of village. With a population of 500 or more, a village forms its Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha holds meetings at least twice a year. It discusses important matters and problems of the village. Our next part of the Panchayat system is Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat is formed by the senior members who are elected by the village or Gram Sabha. Clear? The last and third part of the Panchayat system is Nyay Panchayat. The Gram Panchayat usually elects the members of the Nyay Panchayat. It settles disputes among people. Its main aim is to provide cheap and quick justice. Clear, my students? Now, the village panchayat is headed by the village pradhan or sarpanch. He or she is directly elected by the Gram Sabha. In the absence of the sarpanch, the vice sarpanch takes over the all responsibilities. Now about the next level of the Panchayati Raj we will talk about, and that is the block samiti. Panchayat at the block level is known as block samiti. It acts as a link between the village and district. It works for the development of the block. Block Samiti provide civic amenities to the people and carry out various development activities. They provide experts from different fields like agriculture, medicine, education, animal husbandry, cooperative movement, etc., who render help and create awareness on issues related to their field in the rural areas. Clear? A block samiti consists of certain members like a sarpanch of all villages in the block, chairpersons of town area committees, members of parliament and members of legislative assembly, block development officers, etc. Now we will talk about the last and final level of the Panchayati Raj system, that is the Jilla Parishad. Jilla Parishad is the highest tier of the Panchayati Raj system. It works at the district level. Jilla Parishad is a link between the village and the state legislature. It ensures the implementation of the program under the 5 years plans. The members of the Jilla Parishad are chairperson of block samiti, members of parliament and members of legislative assembly, district collectors, district judges, district police officers, etc. So here is the end of our today's chapter, my students. Go through the chapter properly once or twice and update the question answer. Thank you.